Hey guys, this is Eliza and welcome back to a new video. So today is my February bullet journal setup. You will notice a camera angle change at one point, and that is because my tripod decided to give out. That's also why this video is a bit late, because I wasn't sure I'd actually be able to post it. I didn't know how the footage turned out, but it actually turned out fine. So you will see a camera angle change, but you can still get good visibility. It's just not a overhead view. So for the month of February, I'm doing a kind of celestial cloud moon theme. Something along those lines. But these clouds were inspired by Tina's diary. I will leave their video linked down below where I saw these, but I loved the idea, so I decided to do it. They did it with paint. I did it with pencil because I didn't have paint available to me at the time. So I did do it with pencil. I was going to add more clouds on the left-hand side page, but there is photos on the back of that page, and I was catching the edge of the photos like through the paper when I was trying to do those clouds at the bottom, and it was pissing me off. So I ended up not doing all the clouds on that side that I was planning to do. But I did add another one in on the right hand side, which you can kind of see, and I also added a quote on this side to again fill the page a little bit more. But it is what it is. I kind of forgot about those pictures being on the back, and I also mess up the title a slight bit because of them as well, because my pen catches on it. So the font I'm using throughout, I'll put the name on the screen. This one, it's kind of like basic, but it's also got this like interest to it. Like it's not fully basic, but it's kind of like block letter. But I really liked it. I found it on Canva. I do tend to get inspiration from fonts from Canva all the time, because then I can literally put them up on my screen and see what they would look like for all the letters, just in case you're curious. But the stickers that I'm currently using and will be using throughout this spread are from Mum and Me Designs. It's the same company that I used last month. These ones are I think the kit's something about dreams. I'll leave everything linked down below. And also the washi tape that I use throughout is from Kmart or Shein. So now on to the actual spreads. We have our TBR on the left, and I do go back in later and fill this in and add some more decoration. Actually, I do all the decorations mostly at the end. This is just blocking it all out. I decided to change up my reading tracker from the one that I did last month because it was just too complicated, and especially because I would have had to change it because it's 28 days instead of 31 as last month, so I would have had to make adaptations to it, and I just couldn't be bothered. So I just did a circle, two circles, divided it up into 28. I will colour in each of those a different colour depending on how much I read that day. Then I did a little moon with a cloud, a little scene in it. It doesn't really make much sense because there wouldn't be white fluffy clouds with a dark sky and a moon in it, but I don't care. It looked cute, so I went for it. The pens that I'm using throughout are the Tombow gel brush pens, as well as a fine liner / brush pen pack that I got from Anko, which is the company that Kmart stocks. You will see that in an upcoming Kmart haul, but I will leave them linked down below. I'm using the dark blue pen that I'm using for all like the writing is one from there, as well as there's a pink one, some lighter blue ones throughout. The paint pen that I just used is a Posca. I will leave everything linked down below. But yeah, these pens are actually really, really good, and they come in some huge range of colours, so I was impressed. Now I just did the reading log really quickly. All I did was a title. I will come back in and fill in the lines later, but I left the right hand side blank so that way if I need to, I can fill that page in depending on how many books I read in February. In January, I did use 2 pages, so I left space for that just in case. Now on the left on this page, we have the Feb Adventures, which is where I write out, adventures and stuff that I'm going on in February. Obviously, I left that blank for now because I want as much space as possible to do that. Then we have my habit tracker, which I decided to do another circle theme because I thought it goes with like the moon, cloud, soft circular vibe. But I split those circle into 5. So I have 5 categories of habits that I'm tracking. And then I divided it up into 28 sections. So I have one for each day. I end up putting a sticker in a minute to do the habits, like to list what habits I'm tracking, because it fit perfectly. So I ended up using the sticker. So now I'm going through and adding the decoration. Then I decide in a minute to actually fill in my TBR because I wanted to add a particular sticker. Actually, I think I'll come back to this. But I wanted to add a particular sticker, but I needed to know if it was going to fit with the amount of books I had on my TBR. So I actually filled in my TBR, which I wasn't planning on doing on camera, but it's fine. It's in the video. So I just worked out the key for the reading tracker, depending on how many pages I read. The reading log, I put in the washi tape and all the lines and everything. But I really love this theme, and the color scheme is really not that much different than last month. There was another theme that I was thinking about going for, but then ended up settling on this one, but it had basically the same color scheme as well. I tend to go for a lot of pinks and purples and stuff because that is what I gravitate towards. You'll probably never see me do a spread that's like reds, oranges, yellows, because that's just not my color. Greens for plant stuff, yes. But if you have any suggestions for what theme I should do next month, please let me know, because I already don't know. Like, I have sticker packs, but I don't want to be using one of those weekly kits every month, like the ones from Mama Me Designs that I used last month and this month. I don't want to use one of them every month. Like, I want to swap it out a little bit, but I just don't know what themes. And I don't want to do plants again so soon because, like, my yearly one is plant related. So I kind of want to break it up a little bit. So here is the final flip through of my spreads for February of 2022's bullet journal. Oh, that sticker, bottom left, from Redbubble. As I said, I'll leave everything linked down below. But anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.